a bigger breakfast with the same calorie deficit help you lose more weight? Let's take a closer look at this study to find out. They took overweight and obese women and put them into two groups, both eating 1,400 calories. But one group had a 700 calorie breakfast, a 500 calorie lunch, and a 200 calorie dinner, and the other had a 200 calorie breakfast, a 500 calorie lunch, and a 700 calorie dinner. An immediate red flag is that all the subjects may not have the same caloric needs. A 1,400 calorie intake for an overweight person is not going to have the same weight loss effect for someone that's obese. The amount of calorie deficit to achieve the same result will differ based on age, height, weight, sex, and activity level. The subjects are all women, and they did ask them to maintain the same level of activity, which they had here as sedentary. Next red flag, less than 10% of a deviation from the calorie target is allowed. So someone could be at a 100 calorie surplus the entire time, and the results would still be in the study. And they could be non-compliant for 36 of the 84 days that the study went on by an undisclosed amount, and the results would still be part of the study. The participants also only took a 3-day record, which leaves a lot of room for recall bias and underreporting. They say in the results that non-compliance didn't differ between groups and didn't correlate with weight and BMI, but they didn't show the data, and they don't seem to account for the level of non-compliance on each particular day. Either they were compliant or they weren't compliant, not by how much. They even concluded that eating a bigger breakfast increased compliance. That is the driving factor for why this study saw better outcomes in the breakfast group compared to the dinner group. The breakfast group was simply able to maintain the calorie deficit better than the dinner group. At the end of the day, a calorie deficit is still all that matters for weight loss. But eating a higher calorie breakfast may make sticking to your deficit easier. Give me a follow for more easy health and fitness tips.